All right, all of you people that are creating content and trying to do business storytelling and use it in your demos and your presentations and in your pitches, you need to be a lot more like Taylor Swift. No, really. So you may be aware, unless you've been hiding over the last several weeks, that Taylor Swift re-released her 2012 album, Red. All right. And in my household, this has been a major event. The new 10-minute cut of one of the songs, as a matter of fact, that may or may not have to do with a relationship she had with a very famous movie star, has been kind of all over the news. In fact, on Saturday Night Live, as Cullen Jost said, if anything, we're all reminded to never date Taylor Swift unless you want an awesome song written about you. But how can this example help you in your storytelling? Okay, let me get to the point. So the way that she re-released this album and made it her own again, and there was a whole thing that went on as far as her having the rights and things like that, but she took a piece of content that she had already made and she found a different way to package it up and re-release it. And this is exactly how we help people when we're helping them produce storytelling, and specifically with our video production side of the business. So we'll make a long form video, for instance. It might be 2 or 3 minutes long. It might be a demo or an explainer video. From there, we'll identify key pieces of it, and we'll have written this in the scripting phase so that it can be broken up into smaller bite-sized portions. Some of these portions might be only 5 or 10 seconds long that talk about a certain feature or benefit to that client, or might entice someone to want to learn more, maybe set up a phone call or something like that. And then we might make GIFs of those, or GIFs, if you say it like that, but I have a problem with you if you do. We make smaller little pieces as well of content that you can put out on social media. So we're using the same long form one. We're cutting it down to probably have a 60-second version, a 30-second version. We'll select different clips. We'll use them as GIFs. We'll use sound bites. We'll take the script, we'll repurpose it and polish it a little bit and post it as a LinkedIn article or a blog post. What I'd like you to start thinking about is, how can I tell a story, one single story, and it might be a longer story, but then how can I strategically use those individual pieces of the story for content in different places? Like I said, LinkedIn, or using Twitter, Instagram, or your blog, your newsletter, presentations that you're giving. Try to use one piece of content once, one story, and think about critically how you can break it up into different pieces so that you don't have to keep creating content as much and as quickly as you think you do. One story told many different ways can help you over multiple channels. So think about that. Think about Taylor Swift and how you can be more like Taylor Swift when you're thinking about creating your own content, telling your own stories, and connecting with your clients.